rotating right on over to them. But for the moment, we're going to be taking a look at BAODA up against JDG. 2-tick with that golden fan and golden armor, going to be doing a lot of damage. And speaking of damage, Yeran eats a chunk of it, losing all of his health. And oh my lord! All of his armor and then all of his health almost instantaneously. BAODA just had no chance, although I will say, I think that was a bit of a blunder coming from BAODA to have their Wu Chen positioned in such a way where Wu Chen is typically the one that you want to die the least. You don't want this guy going down, otherwise you don't get to use that teleport if you need it. And it looks as though it's kind of cooked for BAODA. Definitely a blunder on their part. However, Yeran might be picked up here by Jing.
Gotta hide though. They can't notice him. At least there is another fight going on. JDG has been spotted. The really rough thing is that everyone is fighting here, and I don't think anyone's fighting OUG.Xx. Actually, they are, but they're killing them. OUG.Xx goes down. Reefin's able to pick that one up. And that is a kill that is going to stick. They have their Viper, not the Viper, they have their Wu Chen and they have their Tessa alive, but they both have Yang depletion, and they both haven't been able to find a kill. BAODA are eliminated with 44.9. So close to match point eligibility.
So close.
JDG are 1 point away. OUG.Xx are half a point away, but they only have a minute and 20 seconds. And they don't have any ultimates. They need to hold someone in the
zone, I think. They need to try and play to the zone.
Yeah, but HD, I don't think are going to fight them. It's the really rough thing because they're worried about getting third-partied. HD have 6 kills. They want to convert that into having as much an impact as possible. JDG, on the meantime, might get taken out when they're 1 point away from match point eligibility. BBB takes down 2-tick, and now it's just the Yushan who's left trying to live, and we don't know where he is. OUG.Xx and Rico has been back. Huge gets one kill! He gets the kill! He gets the kill! He does what's necessary! OUG.Xx 48.5 points! Rico can die happy. He has done his duty. He has taken one down with him. And OUG.Xx will be MVP eligible in the next game. The question is, will JDG join them, or will that Yushan get spotted out? JL also having 3 of their players alive, 3 points away from getting to that match point eligibility, locking down all of these players. VVV looking to try and come through, uses that Tessa V1, catching onto everybody, locking them down, and allowing the Wu Chen teleport so they can escape the encompassment of that Tumult ultimate, as now they turn their attention onto KLA.
Indeed, teleporting right on into them, although this might be pretty bad for them, as they don't have their ultimates. The Viper ultimate isn't on like 65-70%. They've been doing a good job today, and they're going to be playing for that endgame. But speaking of HD, Simpson, the last remaining member, no armor to his name on that Matari. Fortunately, he is playing Matari, so he does have that mobility at his disposal. However, the zone is pushing in, and it is Storm 4. I don't think he can stay in that zone for very long without getting taken down. It looks as though he's managed to find a moment to heal. XMF have taken it upon themselves to engage onto JLA. Now 3 players with blue armor. Definitely a vulnerable team here in the face of all of these scaled compositions in the vicinity. Simpson, though, has had... he's had a rough one about it. it's pretty rough for him there.
That's so unfortunate, because that was the one kill that potentially JDG's last player could have taken. Because the Yushan is still alive. You can just see him. There he is. He's crouching.
Yeah.
But he's only got blue fist blades. He is not in a good position to be able to try and snipe some of these kills away. Does have a pistol. Has to play inside this purple invisibility bush, which means taking his chances against the Bane's ref as well, in the hopes that no one is going to be looking at him and that he can potentially steal away one of these kills, because all he needs, he's in the exact same situation as OUG.Xx was. He just needs one kill. Will Bane's Breath spare him the AoEs? He's got purple armor. He has at least survivability, and no one currently thinks that anyone is there because of the Bane's Breath going off at this moment. KLA, JLA, and XMF have all cordoned off that location in their minds. They think that no one is there as BVV takes the downtime, activates the tuner. That will probably be passed around the campfire to make sure that everyone from JL has that buff continuing to tick through for them, as GG could potentially run into JDG. KLA looking to try and zone away the Volda team. Absolutely stacked in terms of Soul Jades and Ultimate's Merciless Havoc. The first time that we're getting to see that one, and Aurora Burst as well. This team is absolutely stacked. The question is, what's QGG hiding? Blistering Edge on that pole sword is going to be one thing. JDG, unfortunately, he's just having to stay inside the bush. He manages to make it past the zone. Did he get spotted? VVV just ran right past him. JL heard the heal go through. And that is JDG's team knocked out, half a point away from match point eligibility. But that is the spark that has lit the fuse. And every single team is now scrapping it out because everyone wanted to grab that kill. No one wanting the fight to go on too long, however, as it would have shown mutual destruction for all involved. And as a result, it's back to squirreling a space and stacking a Soul Jade.
That is rough for JDG, being half a point away from match point threshold. That is heartbreaking for them, as now they're going to have to go into the next game, obviously do as well as they can, considering that OUG did manage to get to that threshold. They're going to have to try and do as best they can to deny the MVP away from OUG so that the series does not finish early. We're looking at KLA right now. They are stacked to the teeth. They're living their best life. They've got the Aurora Burst, Merciless Havoc,
the Spirit Well. No one's
and the
contesting them.
I mean, no one can, I don't think, at this point. Looking at their team, you see a team with Merciless and Aurora Burst. It's a bit worrying.
Oh, that's a legendary longsword in the back pocket as well.
Is that what do you want to bet that's Phoenix Blast?
Phoenix, yeah, 100%.
Well? Oh, JLA, oh my... I was about to say, what a beautiful parry, but it's not going to really mean all that much. JL, big brothering their team again, their brother team, their sibling team. Hey, little bro, I'll take that loot, thank you very much. Unfortunately for JLA, they weren't all that stacked. They had blue armors, and in the face...
that put JL onto MVP eligibility.
True, actually, yes, indeed. JL able to go on up to 10 eliminations, 48.5. And now it's going to be a matter of which team comes out on top in the following game to see if they can end the series sooner rather than later. CJS taking a lot of damage there, forced to use that Yueshan ultimate now. GG forced to use all of their cooldowns as LXM was taken down. Unfortunately, not able to use his ultimate either. Potentially he got silenced, or potentially got completely locked down without his combo breaker and not able to utilize it to keep himself alive. But GG, they've done well with two players alive in the past. Let's see if they can do it.
Throwing out those legendary halberds, making sure to clear everyone outside of that Karumi ultimate. Gets the Teva as well, as KLA are just killing every single person. GG losing another player. CGS is able to find a kill, taking GG's tally up to 7. Can they manage to find another before it's too late? As it is going to be potentially... No! Jiangdong takes CJS down, and GG will fall short. KLA, we said it would be explosive. 17 kills picked up for this team. When we saw the soldier stack that we had, we were...